This is your key to enjoying all of Universal Orlando Resort.
Today, we are taking another look at the Universal Orlando mobile app. There have been so many details that we felt we needed to update our last video to make sure that you had the most up-to-date information for your Universal Orlando adventure.
If you didn't know, Universal Orlando has their very own mobile app. It is free and it's available for both iPhones and those Android users over there. Do you need to have the mobile app? No, you don't, but it does make your life a lot easier when you go to the parks. It helps save time, it can store everything in a nice organized fashion for you, and one special feature that I'm a big fan of is it lets you know wait times for the rides.
So today we are gonna kind of do a tutorial, walk you through the app, some of the major features and some of our favorite features to help you save time and make the most of your days at Universal Orlando. Once you have the Universal Orlando app downloaded, you'll have to create an account, email, password, the like, kind of get registered for the app. And when you open up, you will be greeted by a plethora of things that are very overwhelming, but don't worry, we are gonna break them down one at a time and show you what is really featured in each of the sections of the app.
To do this, we will work through the bottom main 4 buttons once you've logged into the home screen. You'll see on the very bottom, you'll see home, you'll see map, you'll see buy, and you'll see profile. Those are gonna be your 4 buttons to really get you where you wanna go. Now you can explore that home screen all you want. We'll talk through it a little bit here. There is a lot going on, but it is ever changing and ever updated depending on the season and what Universal is bringing you next.
The home screen you think of as your portal to the Universal app. It will navigate you to really where you wanna go in terms of the further details built into the app. There's a lot of redundancy built in, but it will steer you in the right direction. On top of it, you also have some extras listed on the home screen, such as hotel information, extras, seasonal events, mobile ordering, and more.
When Universal drops like a new sign up, like Grinchmas or Mardi Gras or Rock the Universe, you'll see it on the home screen when it goes live. So this is a great place. When you see those announcements coming out in your email or online, jump on your mobile app, check it out, and if you're trying to buy tickets right away, you're gonna be able to see things right there. We'll dive into how you can purchase those tickets, how you can get access to these additional features as we work through those bottom 4 tabs. But your home screen, like Ben said, it's your navigation portal. It will get you where you wanna go and then some. Next, let's move on to the second button to the left on the bottom, which is the map button. If you click on that button, it will take you to an interactive map of all things happening at Universal Orlando properties. Now, we're not just talking parks, we're talking hotels too, and City Walk. I also imagine that eventually we will see Epic Universe show up on this map at some point in time, which will add a whole nother level to this entire video, and we'll have to do it all over again. But that's okay.
By interactive, we really mean that it will show your position relative to everything at Universal Orlando. I know our first time we had studied the map, we were ready to go, and then we got there and we had no idea where we were going. We were
lost, absolutely lost.
very overwhelmed, so the app helped us navigate around, get our bearings, and get to where we wanted to go.
To help yourself as you're working through this map, there is a filter button up at the top, and I highly recommend to filter what you're looking for. Currently, when you first pull it up, you're gonna see everything. And if you are at Universal Studios and you don't wanna see what's happening at the body plunge at Volcano Bay, you don't have to. You can remove that and just see what's happening at Studios. So click that filter button, file through things, and select the options that you want to see to help you navigate the parks accordingly.
As you're filtering down, you can get to as detailed as individual rides, and you can even set wait time alerts for specific rides. Once you select that wait time alert, if a ride falls below that selected wait time, you will receive a push notification directly to your phone letting you know that that attraction is below your desired wait time.
We use this interactive map very regularly, especially when it comes to shows And I'll let you in on a tip, HHN. The houses show up here and tell you wait times as well during that season. It is a very helpful tool to be able to navigate the park and use your time wisely so that you're not bouncing from one end to the other and back again. You can figure out what ride, what house, what show you want to see, and when it will be happening and how long you'll have to wait.
One thing that we do wish that Universal included in the app is a typical wait time, because if this is your first time to Universal, you might not know that Hagrid's is probably on average over an hour. So if you select your wait time alert to notify you at 30 minutes, you're probably not going to get notified until almost the end of the day,
or
if
never.
Ever.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of a nuance there, but I will say having those wait times available is super helpful. We have been to parks in the past that haven't listed wait times, and then you just jump in a line not knowing how long you're going to be there.
In the map, you also have dining options. You can see where every single restaurant on Universal property is.
Good point.
You can also see details about the restaurant, and at select restaurants, you can even make reservations right on the app.
We've actually done that before as well, going through the park and we are walking through islands and we're hungry and we're probably not going to be able to get into Mythos today, but you know what? Confisco's is right there. Let's grab a reservation so we have that spot held for us once we get there. Also, with select restaurants, you can mobile order from your phone. Now, not every restaurant offers mobile order, so be clear of that, but you can go on there and you can check out the restaurant. And if they take mobile order, which a lot of them do these days, they've really adjusted that, you can place your order as you're heading to the restaurant, which is wonderful. We actually did that once. We took the Hogwarts Express from Studios to Islands, and then by the time we got off the train, I placed a mobile order for Blondie's, and we made our way back there, and our subs are ready for us when we got there.
Mobile ordering can save you a ton of time. I cannot stress that enough about how much time mobile ordering can save you versus showing up in line, waiting to order, waiting for your food. All you really have to do when you're mobile ordering, once you place your order, is select I've arrived, and your food will be ready momentarily. And at some restaurants, you just scan your table and let them know where you're sitting.
We use mobile order
a lot.
Do you think that's the thing we use the most on this app?
I think it's the thing we use more now than we used to.
We probably used wait time stuff first, but now, depending on what our day looks like, mobile order is very helpful. Very, very helpful. Speaking of mobile order, Universal makes it real easy to buy things. Now, let's jump to the third button on the bottom of your screen, which is the buy button, because we gotta cover all the ways you can pay for things and give your money to Universal.
If you need to purchase park tickets, express passes, extras including like the photo pass, Halloween Horror Nights tickets, ride and dine experiences,
meet and greet with the Grinch,
you can do that all from the Universal Orlando app. It makes it very, very easy to even modify your day if you're in the park and you want to do an extra or an add-on, and Universal will never hesitate to take your money. If you need single or multi-day tickets, you can go in the app, select how many days you're going to be at the parks, or even if you want to purchase an annual pass, you can do that all right from the app.
Very friendly, being able to purchase those annual passes, especially if you're a Florida resident. They do have an option to be able to press a button there and make sure they know so you can get those discounts. Please be aware that if you're looking to purchase a Freedom Pass for your annual pass, you won't be able to do that in this app. You have to visit either Shades of Green or
pick them up from guest services.
Pick them up from guest services.
You'll just need to show that military or DoD ID. The other great thing about purchasing tickets on the app is it will automatically get added to your wallet. The wallet we will get into here momentarily, but know that it really will help keep you organized by purchasing through the Universal Orlando app.
The next step on this tab are express passes. And what a better way to be able to buy those express passes ahead of time than through, there isn't a better way than buying them through the mobile app. It's fantastic, they're there. Now the only thing I'd say would be better is that you can get it included in your hotel stay at a select signature hotel. But anyway, you can buy express passes on this app while adding them onto the multi-day or single-day tickets you're looking to purchase.
And I get the exciting portion of talking about the extras, whether that's Mardi Gras, HHN, Rock the Universe, photo passes, VIP experiences, all those little things that will add into your already great Universal Orlando adventure and just make that a memorable trip.
The extra section tends to get people a lot. They just miss it or don't think to click on that because you're there to buy tickets, right? I'm here to buy a ticket to meet the Grinch, so I go to tickets. Be aware that the tickets are for the parks, and your extra add-on when you're at the park is in extras. It seems really simple, but it's so easy to miss it. And now onto the fourth button on the bottom, which is profile. Let's click on it and check out what they have in there.
Honestly, the profile tile in the app is probably one of the most underutilized, but one of the most valuable things that you can utilize while in the parks. In the profile tile, you'll have your wallet, favorites, alerts, dining reservations, parking reminders, and blockout dates. Really think of the profile section as like my organizational section.
It really is. Within the profile area, one of the pieces I tend to use the most is the wallet, because from tickets to special event signups to just holding my credit card in there so I can pay for things, it can keep all of that there for you. So you're not walking around having to pull out your physical ticket or having to pull out your physical credit card when you're at the parks.
The wallet will help keep you organized by ticket, but also if you do have a physical ticket, you can scan the barcode on your physical ticket and upload it straight to the app.
We've done that almost every single time because we do typically have to pick up our tickets at guest services when we order them, but I can't be trusted to carry that around with me or in a lanyard our entire time.
If it's raining or
I get nervous, it's gonna happen, that I'm gonna lose that ticket. So on top of taking a picture of it, I also upload it to my wallet in my app. And really we end up scanning in with those more often than not because we always have our phone on us. You know, I don't always have a paper ticket with me all the time.
The next thing is you'll have favorites. So if you have a favorite ride or attraction that you want to keep a quick reference on, pull it up quickly, see what the wait time is, and know if you need to go over to that ride or really just skip it, you can load it into your favorite.
What do you have listed on your favorites in the app?
I think Velocicoaster, and then especially during Halloween Horror Nights, it is super nice to be able to lock your favorite houses into the favorites so that you can quickly pull up the wait times.
I can actually say that I've never done that.
Quick references.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Really good point. Next on this page, you also have an alert section, which is really great, especially if you're looking to go and enjoy a ride, but not wait your day away. So you can set up wait time alerts for multiple rides. Like Ben wants to go hit up Velocicoaster and we want to do Hulk, and oh, I really want to go do Seuss Trolley Train. We can have different wait time alerts set for each of those rides so that when I want to ride Seuss Trolley Train, it will notify me when it's at a 15-minute wait, and it will notify Ben when or at least notify us when Velocicoaster hits the 30-minute wait.
If you don't remember whether you set a wait time alert, just go into this portion of the wallet and you can see all the wait time alerts that you have set up for your day.
Just be aware that these wait time alerts are based off of the standby queue and what wait time you plug in that you would like to see. So again, if Velocicoaster's 60 minutes and Ben says, hey, I want it to notify me when it's at 30 minutes, if Velocicoaster hits that 30-minute mark, it will notify him. If it's at 35, not gonna notify him. So understand kind of where your wait times are at and what you would like to see versus what will happen at the park. Sometimes it's a kind of a balancing act, if you will, getting to understand where wait times will fall. Hagrid's is never gonna be 30 minutes unless you're at an OI meetup, let's be real. Ooh, the next button's my favorite.
Food.
Dining reservations. Now we talked about mobile order and we use that a lot, but when we're not mobile ordering, we have a reservation. Like we really do. We're not ones to just pop in, stop in and see how long it's gonna be. We try to make reservations ahead of time, and this is the area to do that. Now you can make a reservation on the map. Again, Universal sets this up to really have a lot of applicability in multiple areas so you can get what you want. If you want to review what dining reservations you have, go to your profile, click on dining reservations, and anything that you have made for like an upcoming or a past reservation will show on there.
Last thing you'd want to think is I have a reservation at 11:30 when you really have a reservation at 11. You show up at 11:30 and it's already past your reservation time. Now, you will get a notification that you have an upcoming reservation at a specific restaurant. It will just give you a polite reminder and you can be sure to make your reservation time.
It's also a great way to just double check. We had a reservation once that we thought was for 10 a.m. at the Twosome Chocolate Emporium, and we went and showed up, not even looking to check our app, and our reservation was for 10 p.m. So, you know,
Whoops.
a little bit off for us. We were still able to go and enjoy our time, but make sure you pay attention to those little details.
This next section we have not used at all because we don't live in Orlando and we have to travel down there and we just park at the hotels, but it's a parking reminder. If you use the public parking garage, you can set up a reminder of where you parked your car, so when you're going back at the end of the night, you can quickly find your car and mosey on out of there.
I will be using that once we move down there because it is more likely than not that I will forget where the heck I parked the car. So a helpful tool, especially when you're driving to the parks and using the parking garage, you can remind yourself where your car is at.
You can always tell those people that forget. They just go around clicking the lock button and
go,
beep,
that's me, 100% me. Final area on the profile shows you block out calendar dates for Universal for annual passes. This does not include the blockout date for the Freedom Pass. Those are separate and they will be listed online if you go to universalorlando.com. But if you have an annual pass and you want to double check if you're able to get into the parks that night because you really want to go to the Mardi Gras concert, this is a really great place to go and check if you're able to access the park based off of the pass you have.
At the bottom of both the profile and the home screen, you also have a ton of different options if you need to chat with Universal, get in touch with guest services, or look at some frequently asked questions.
Universal provides a ton of resources to try and make it as easy as possible. Now, there's a lot that we covered today, and I know people will still fumble and stumble as they get to know the app. If you guys have any questions, be sure to put it in the comments. We're happy to help you navigate this app as best as possible. And also, if you're interested in talking a little bit more about Universal with us, we'd love to set up a call with you. Like, we can help you plan your vacation as best as possible.
If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel out. And stick around for more Universal, Epic Universe, Halloween Horror Nights, and the rest of it. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Bye.